Share the blessing. Use the reminders as a blessing. It's a great compassion. Let's not be obsessed with just one's own feelings, one's own knowing. Step back, not to grasp for the non-attachment itself with everything simultaneously. No grasping for the non-grasping itself. With this, it will be purifying through the emptiness for everything totally. Without use the reminder to conclude within itself, it will be stuck with just stillness, indifference, maintaining within oneself, drowning in oneself. That's not okay. Open up, must open up. Give up the giving up itself with everything. Everything is not grasping for the non-grasping itself. Everything is give up the giving up itself. Everything is step back from the stepping back itself. Without grasping for the stepping back itself. No grasping for the non-grasping itself. Continue to purify the reminders and the conclusions and use it for everything. Otherwise, one will be stuck with just dwelling within oneself, within the mind, looking, seeing and knowing, within stillness and indifference. This is all about the causes of suffering, causes of karma. It's a realm of existence. No grasping for the non-attachment itself discards the non-attachment itself. No grasping for the non-grasping itself. With this, it will be opening in the way of giving up, giving away. There has been unnoticed habits of trying to fixate, trying to be drowned. This is the habits of delusive attachment to the samudaya, cause of karma. Always stuck with the dwelling, the attempt to dwell within the mind. Without giving up, it becomes a delusion to be fixated on and on, being stuck with just looking, seeing and knowing. Being stuck with everything. It has to be discarding the non-attachment itself constantly. Everything is not attached to the non-attachment itself. Give up the non-attachment. Give up the disengaging itself. No grasping for the non-attachment itself. This is not only about enjoying the sky, the weather, this and that. That is the habits of being fixated to the mind. It is samsara within itself. It cannot be used. Give up the giving up itself. This has nothing to do with the body and mind or all things. Give up the giving up itself thoroughly. Then it will turn into the purification for all things through the emptiness. Step back from the stepping back itself. Automatically, it will have nothing to do with the body, mind, and all things. Instead, it will be a purification through the emptiness for all things, for the body and the mind. Step back, not grasping for the non-grasping itself thoroughly. Automatically, it will have nothing to do with all things. Instead, there will be a purification for all things. Uninvolved within the uninvolved itself. Step back, not attached to the non-attachment itself. This will turn into simultaneous purification for inside and outside, body, mind, or whatever. It will be the purification of the extinction and the emptiness for all the made-up things. Step back to not grasp for the non-grasping itself, to not attach to the non-attachment itself with everything. Everything, step back to not attach to the non-attachment itself. Remind oneself thoroughly, everything. Not attached to the non-attachment itself is meant for everything. This will turn into the great compassion that purifies everything altogether simultaneously. This is not about not attached specifically for the sake of itself. Everything is disengaged from disengaging itself, not attached even to the non-attachment itself. Continue with the great compassion simultaneously with everything. Don't forget everything. Each conclusion is meant for everything simultaneously. With this, there is no need to relearn about the great compassion. With this, there is no need to train regarding the great compassion. Proceed instantly. Everything is disengaged, even from the disengaging itself. No grasping for the non-attachment itself. Give up the giving up itself. Everything is give up the giving up itself. Disengage from disengaging itself. Everything is not attached to the non-attachment itself without grasping itself.